Hello everyone, my name is KarSona, and today we're going to be ranking and reviewing, I suppose, each song from Pierce Avere's album Selfish Machines, starting with the first one. And I'll be listening to these right before I rank them in this video, so I'll have a clear head and there will be no bias towards any certain song. So let's begin. The first one, Bestios, or I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, is very good. It's definitely a strong opening to the album. I love the piano. Vic's vocals are great in it. Just the lyrics are very powerful, and because of that, I'm going to put it in A tier at the moment. It might move. It might go higher. Might go lower. I'm not sure yet, but I suppose we'll have to listen to the next song to find out. The next one is Southern Constellations. It's just like an interlude song. It's pretty good for what it is. Uh, it's nothing much, though. The lyrics are really sweet and nice. Vic's vocals are beautiful in this one. It really captures the other side of what he can do. But like I said, it's an interlude. It's only a minute long. It's really nothing special, in my opinion, especially compared to the rest of the album. I'm going to put it in C tier for now, but it might change. The next one we have is The Boy Who Could Fly. This one is a cult classic. I know a lot of people love this one. Personally, I think it's good, but I don't like it that much. It's not as good as the other songs that it has in the album. It's very relatable to me. It reminds me a lot of my first love, I guess you could say, or a crush. I was kind of obsessed with her. It was kind of ugly, but maybe that's why I don't like it that much. But the lyrics are very powerful. I love the lyrics. The outro is so melancholic. It just is perfect, but I just don't listen to it as much as some of the other ones. Maybe it's because it's kind of long, but it's still really good, and I still really like it. I was going to put it in B tier, and now I don't know. After re-listening to it, I kind of liked it a little bit more than I did. I'm going to put it in B tier for now, but it might go higher, actually. Caraphelia. This one's like peak Pierce the Veil. This was the song that actually got me into the band like 8-9 years ago. It's super good. It's the lyrics are great. The screamo parts are pretty good. I'm not too big of a fan of screamo, but I like it in moderation, like what it's going on here. It's just really good. This if Bestios is A tier, this has got to be S tier because, like I said, this is like peak Pierce the Veil. It's one of their most popular songs too, so it's not really like I'm not breaking any boundaries by saying this. It's really good. The music video is also quite interesting to watch. But yeah, it's Caraphelia is just one of those songs that are really good. It has a special place to me. I actually remember when I first got into it, I used it as like background music for a project that I was doing. And some people like came up to me and like, "Oh, what's that song?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Pierce the Veil," and they had no idea what it was, and that was pretty funny to me. But yeah, Caraphelia is really good. I love it. Very good song. Another very good song, Fast Times at Claremont High. Once again, this song is pretty relatable, minus like the death and killing part. But like I said, it's very relatable. Like just having that obsessive crush, especially like in high school era, it just makes a lot of sense. I just love this song. It's actually one of my favorites in the album. It's one that I probably listen to the most. Yeah, it's just really good. I don't know if I have much to say about it other than it just being really good. Other than brother, bring that beat back. That's iconic. Just the melody, the riff, it's just so good. And Vic's vocals, of course. The chorus of "I've been saving myself for you" is just so good. Yeah, S tier, easy. The new national anthem. This one's also pretty good. It's not as good as these guys, but it's still pretty good. I like the meaning behind it. Vic said that it was like about this girl he met from a small town, and he just wrote this song like about his time with her and stuff. It's pretty sweet. That's like a very abridged version of that story. You look it up yourself. Um, but yeah, I like it. It's definitely it's just gonna go in B. I don't think it's really anything. It's obviously good, but it's not as good as these three up here. Bulletproof Love, another classic in Pierce the Veil's discography. It's just so good. Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit. It's not that good. I mean, it is really good, but it's not like, oh my god. I used to actually not really like it that much. It used to not be one that I liked. Um, but I've grown to like it a lot from just listening to it. Just because like listening to the album, it's not one that I would skip, and so I just grew to love it a little bit more. Before I would probably put it in C tier, truthfully, but now, um, I'll put it in B tier for now, but it might go up to A eventually. But there are some good songs still. Stay Away From My Friends. This song is so beautiful. Like, I'm just gonna put it in S immediately. The meaning behind it is so wonderful. So sad. Um, it's not about a relationship as it may seem, like with like Anna, him saying the name Anna, and other things like that. It's about like self harm and all that. That maybe sounds so mean. uh, but yeah, it's just about sadness. It's really sad, but it's so beautiful at the same time. It's hard to explain it. You have to listen to it to really understand what I'm saying, which I don't know why I'm talking then, I guess. Yeah, I just love it. It's so powerful. The piano. Oh, I love the piano. Vic's vocals so soothing in this song. It's just great. It's just so good. I don't care if you're contagious. About 4 years ago, you should definitely care if someone was contagious, or maybe 5 at this point. Damn. Yeah, this song's pretty good. It's pretty mid. I'm gonna put it in B tier, truthfully. The story behind it though is very interesting and sweet. During a concert, a fan came up to Vic and explained that her boyfriend died in a car crash, and they met at a concert, a Pierce the Veil concert, and Vic was so like distraught by that he wanted to make a song for her. So, and she explained that she like held his hand and stuff, and it was really sweet. So Vic made this song for her, and as a way of like her boyfriend kind of saying goodbye to her. It's very sweet, and it just shows a great person Vic really is. Disasterology. This one's just kind of just another song from them. I don't really have much to say about this one. Some of the lyrics go pretty hard, like a perfectly waste of a good clean wrist or however it goes. The lyrics are pretty good, but the song doesn't really have any meaning behind it. It's just a good Pierce the Veil song. Yeah, that's just gonna go in C tier because it's good, but like, there's nothing to write home about it. Million Dollar Houses, The Painter. This is another very good song. It's actually about Vic's father, who was a painter, middle class family, about money, how money can tear you apart. It's very relatable to modern day, like especially modern day. Just money, work, it can just get in the way of what you actually want to be it with like loved ones or like a dream or something. It just is very relatable. The Sky Under the Sea. It's very good. I'm just kind of running out of things to say about these songs now. Like I said, it's very good. The lyric, introduce the selfish machine. That always hits. The ending is really good. I love the one. Once again, I love the piano. I love the pianos. That's why I'm just gonna put it in B tier. I don't know what else to do with it. So, She Makes Dirty Words Sound Pretty, featuring Yanni Craig. This one's actually kind of an enigma because it wasn't in the album for like years until recently. It's pretty good though. It's definitely a lot different from a lot of their other songs, but it's kind of a good refresher from the rest of the album. So it definitely has its place among the other hits on here. So I'm going to put an A because I really like it. It's very different, and I enjoy that it's different. I like how it's acoustic and kind of like feelings and stuff. It's just different. And for the final song, Kissing in Cars, the bonus track. This one has a pretty interesting story, actually. Like a friend of Jaime, I believe it was. He was getting married and he wanted to make a song for his wife. So he went to Jaime because he was in Pierce the Veil, and so Jaime went to Vic about it, and Vic decided he wanted to make the song with him. So the guy getting married gave him lyrics and ideas and stuff, and instead of the guy getting married singing it, Vic decided to sing it. So that's where Kissing in Cars comes from. It's a pretty interesting story, actually. But it's S tier, and that's just what I'm going to say about it. It's really, really good and sweet, and it's just, once again, pretty different, and I like how it's different. And that is the final rating. I think the only one I want to move is maybe Southern Constellations. Just put that down to D tier, just because. And then Disasterology looks pretty lonely down there. I think I'm gonna move The Sky Under the Sea down there, and I think that's all I'm gonna do. I think that's pretty good. I like all these songs. Like, this album really doesn't have any bad songs. The only reason Southern Constellation's down there is because it's just an interlude. It's only a minute, and I just feel like something should be down there. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm pretty sure I made some people mad about my rankings, but hey, you can go into the comments section and fight about it. I don't care. But yeah, that's that. And I know this is different from maybe what you were expecting from this channel, but it's what you get. It's my channel, not yours. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I know I have one subscriber, so if you watching out there, leave a comment. Maybe I'll pin you or something if I can figure that out. But yeah, see ya, and absolute dubbin'.